Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves. That's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. Do what you do. You and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it.
Oh, when the saints
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. Katie York set to get this one started. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Now start on the ground. Gallup can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
On the ground again with Dowdle. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
That's 43 red. 52 blue. Slide through. Ready?
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, I am flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side.
Smash, 45, white. Needle blue. Go red. Hut.
4th down, here's Young. He connects downfield. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Ready. Blue, 3rd slice, 97. set, go.
Young on the play action. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go now. Half the 60s.
Hand off here for Miller. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
You're good on the point after. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. Trevor Etienne to return this. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Getting out to his left. Pulled in by Tommy Trumbull. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. Right. You want to see him continue to produce.
Ultra. Set, ready. Ready?
Young on first and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Danny Stutzman comes up with it. And the Saints are going to have it after his second interception of the season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Shop working from the gun. Oh, he lost the football. Picked up by the Panthers. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Ready up.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go. Hey.
It's Young to throw here on first. Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 10-45. White. Set.
Young working from the gun. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
There's the give to Dowdle. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Ready. 50. Green. Check pink. Hut, hut.
Here's Dowdle again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Okay, ready?
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we
Young to throw it. And let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Hut, hut.
1st and goal, Hubbard. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Panthers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Miller. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Chuck now from the gun. Taken in by Vele, right side. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Shotgun snap to Shuck. It's on target to Johnson. And he'll get it up to the 44. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the give, it's Miller. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Half the 60, half the 60. Let's go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Off the play action, Chuck. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Dump off caught by his back. Near the sideline at the 30, still going. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
A couple of yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
19,
so that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Now Shuck to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. This drive just keeps on moving after the penalty resets that marker.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, Buffalo 18. Seven Pirates.
Now they send their back in motion right. Shuck now on first down. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Panthers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
On the set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Young looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Set.
A second down throw for Young. That's him on a quick hitter. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go. Yellow. 43. 10 cycles. Ready.
Shotgun give now to Dowdle. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Set. Ready. Set.
He'll go quickly to the right. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Okay.
So
Right.
fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go.
Play action now. Young. Cut down the field. Leggett. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Dumps it underneath, covered. And they get this down to the 28. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Let's cut.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ready. Cut.
On 2nd and 10, Young. Completed over the middle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Set. Black. 95. Ready.
Again, it's Young. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Come on, ready?
Here's Young again. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
On the ready?
Might have a goal line stand brewing here. The offense just needed a yard. 3rd and goal.
Ready.
To the air yet again. Young. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Well, empty the backfield, motion him right. 1st and 10, here's Shuck. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Shuck to throw. Finds him over the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. To throw, Shuck. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Putting a receiver in motion. Third down, here's Shuck. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down.
Ready.
You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives him a first down. Running it after the penalty. This one's gonna move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That's gonna go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. A tight end in motion now. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shock working from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum, but keep that defense on its heels.
It's a gain of 3. And the Saints.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down. Chuck now from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So through some pretty blatant interference, he found a way to make the catch for the first down, Brock, and they can decline that penalty.
You know what you don't find in the NFL, Kate? You don't find receivers that aren't hungry. When that ball's in the air, they want to eat, and they will fight, and they will scratch, and they will claw through contact to make sure they get their touches.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Chuck running the sneak. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. And goes to the hurry up here. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. 3rd and 2, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium, though. Stick around. Now from the 2-yard line, it's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up 4th down.
That effort and that play, that was just about pride. Maybe some arrogance offensively to think you could just run it right at him through the end zone, but pride defensively to rise up and get that stop.
Katie York now on for the field goal. Pretty easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards. York knocks it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
York to kick off.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, this is ETN. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Down. Ready?
Young working from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Complete to Tremble. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
10 cycles. Here we go. Here we go. Set, go.
We'll go with Dowdle on the run. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. That play wrapped up by DeMario Davis.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Young. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Blue, 32. Hut.
Throwing from the gun. He has the first over the middle, and he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's good for a Panthers first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down, Young. Brought in close to the 8. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
Panthers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
On the ready. Ready, set.
From the red zone on 1st. Dumps it off to his running back. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Now Shuck to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Palmer. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
First and 10 from the 32. They run. It's Miller. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Again, it's Miller. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Running right, it's Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Try in the air now. Here's Shuck. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Saints first down. We've set it downs from 37.
A gain of 14. First down, Saints.
Shuck now on first down. Screen here for Kamara. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. White clock was getting low. Kellen Moore's going to call a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 right here. 50. Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Looking quickly here.
13 yards. It's now 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. Oh, quick throw here, left side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offensive line fast.